Alright, let's see. Sorry about the baby background. My daughter's here, she's chilling. I want to make sure this worked. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Oh. All right. What time is it? Don't even know what time it is. It'll be like 4, I think. Something like that. A little early. Got some optic. Retail optic. Little blasters. Pretty much everywhere now, I think, right? Nobody's really buying these. I don't know why. They got a pretty decent class. You know? I think they have a decent class. I think Scotty Barnes is pretty decent, you know? And I think, what's his face? Giddy. It's a must-have. That Mobley kid from wherever he's from. Right? Mobley. And pretty decent class there, if you ask me. But not a lot of people are too excited about it. I'm not sure what these do bring though. Like I know there's like, the checkerboard, yeah. So they got the checkerboards here in this one. They got purple signatures. It's not bad. I mean, the thing with this is it only brings 30 cards. You know, so it's 5 cards, 6 packs. 6 cards per pack. So it only brings 30 cards, and there are about 30 retail. Like if you find them at Walmart, which you probably could, they come out to like 35 plus. You know, like 35 plus tax, so it comes out to close to $38. You know, close to $40 per box. So you're paying like, you're getting 5 cards per pack, right? Yeah. So you're paying like $1 a card, you know, almost more than that, like $1.10 a card or something, you know. So obviously you're gonna get like a lot of base and then 1 rookie. So you're probably gonna get 6 rookies in here, and you gotta hope that one of them is good enough. You know, there's really nothing guaranteed anymore. Back in the days, you know, they used to get something guaranteed in one of these things. You know, now it's like you get nothing guaranteed, and that sucks. Not only are you not getting anything guaranteed, but you're paying more than they used to. I mean, you used to get these for $20, you know, and then they used to go on clearance for like $15, you know, or like $12 or something. You used to get them mad cheap back in the days. And now, with a guaranteed in it, you know, I think Optic used to bring guaranteed. I'm not sure if it was a guaranteed auto, but they used to bring at least guaranteed something. Like I think it was like a memory card or something, you know, memorabilia. Now it's nothing. It's crazy, and you're paying more. Just a little crazy to me. I remember buying like Prism, and I think Prism used to guarantee something else. I think it was a memorabilia or something. I can't. I remember Don Ross. I remember the Megas used to guarantee the auto no matter what. Like if you bought a Mega, you had a guaranteed auto. Now they don't even guarantee that. Like it's just crazy to me. You're gonna ask for more money and take less away, you know. But whatever. Guess Panini can do whatever they want, you know. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna debate, talk about GOAT status. You know, in the talks of GOATs are obviously, you know, Chef. The only thing that bothers him is he's a shooter, right? So there's not a lot you can do with Chef. You know, he lacks the rebound. I don't think he gets that many assists either. You see in the back here what it says. So, you know, with Chef, 6.6. All right, so he's not too bad. Steals is good. Obviously, rebounds, blocks. That's where he's gonna suffer from. Obviously, shooting is good, you know, but the size, lacking in size, is what takes him away from the GOAT talk. But definitely top, you know, I would say top 5 for me. I don't know. Top 5 in the current, you know. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But again, he had no threes. Then we have Jordan, right? That's everybody's. This is everybody's GOAT, I would say. You know, I would say this is everybody's GOAT right here, Jordy. I wonder if anybody's ever done the bobblehead on this. Just broken it open and done the bobblehead. I don't know. But, you know, obviously Jordan is considered one of the GOAT. Or the GOAT, you know. But, I don't know. Then you have, who's the next guy? Guess you have LeBron, right? LeBron's considered a GOAT. Let's put this one. Since he's there holding his finals MVP, and he's holding his NBA title. So to that one. All right. Is LeBron the GOAT? Well, to me, a lot of people argue the fact that he's been in the finals 10 times, only got 4 championships. Some might consider 3 due to the Disney, they call it the Disney World, right? Championship, the one in Orlando. And then they have, you know, Jordan went to the finals 6 times. And he won 6 times. If it's just due to that, I can't say Jordan is that. You know, I can't say Jordan is the GOAT due to that. I can't just do it due to that. The reason why I think Jordan's a better scorer, but he's got more points, but he's also had more time in the league, you know. So can't go with scoring because he's not really a scorer, but he does have more time in the league, and he's about to surpass. Hey, baby, he's about to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, let's say this year. I think he needs like 1,400 some more points to pass. So Kareem Abdul, you know, who's nasty scorer, right? So Jordan, he surpassed Jordan. Kobe, I think he surpassed Kobe a year or two ago. I'm not too on 100% sure, but so on scoring, I mean, then there's that debate. Obviously, he has more points, but he has more time, right? So can he really be that? Can it go by that? Can it go by the scoring? I don't know. The reason why I can't do little ants crawl everywhere. The reason why I can't do him in the finals and stuff like that is because the teams he beat. I mean, who'd he beat? He had who'd he beat? He beat Portland, I think was one of them. I mean, a 1990s Portland. Come on. That's not. You can't tell me any of LeBron's team can't beat Portland. So, and that Portland team that played, come on. LeBron's team is beating Portland. I think another one was the Sonics. I think the Seattle Sonics. Shout out to Capital P. They beat the Sonics. I don't know who the hell is. I mean, at that time they had Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. That's it. I think LeBron's team beats that team, no doubt, in the finals. And so again, maybe Utah Jazz would have gave LeBron's team, LeBron's worst team, which was obviously his career, rookie year with the Cleveland. He had nobody, You want to play basketball, baby? Yeah. You want to be LeBron? So, okay. Well, go. Yeah, go play over there. So, I mean, according to that, then you have LeBron beating any team that pretty much, I would say maybe the Utah Jazz would have gave LeBron a little problem due to the fact that they had a pretty good scoring with the mailman and John Stockton, which I respect a lot of his game. He had good control over. All right, maybe we're gonna have to end this since you're a little. I'm gonna wait till mommy gets here so you can go back. All right. I'm playing fetch for my daughter. That's crazy. I'm not gonna got a dog for cheaper. Anyways, that to me is my debate talk on why I think LeBron's a little better than Jordan. I mean, in that category, in the defense category, I think Jordan's way better. I think Jordan had a better defense than LeBron. Even though he got shooken up a couple times by Allen Iverson. But LeBron doesn't really have, don't get me wrong, I think they're top defenses too, because this dude has some nasty blocks that I don't think Jordan has, Jordan's got the steals maybe, but LeBron's got the blocks. But overall defense, I think, goes to Jordan. Not by much though. See what I'm saying? It's not like a landslide. Scoring, again, obviously he leads in scoring, though I think Jordan's a better scorer. I think LeBron leads in scoring. Defense, I'm going to give it to Jordan. Overall, maybe free throws go to Jordan. I don't know. Free throws, I guess, go to Jordan. It does not even count. Who's a better free throw shooter? I think LeBron's a better passer. So I think LeBron's better at passing. Assists obviously goes to LeBron. I think he involves his teammates a lot more too. So he's not ball hogging a lot. He's dishing it out, getting his team involved. where Jordan's a little more of a ball hogger. He always wanted a shot, where LeBron would pass up a shot to make his other teammates shine, you know. So I think in that case, I think LeBron's a little better when it comes to team. So, yeah, I think. I mean, it's a hard debate because, like, if you were in the courts, right? If you're in the court, you're about to pick these two players. Who you picking first? Jordan. So it's like that's why it's a hard debate. You're picking Jordan first, and then somebody else is gonna draft. Pick. I mean, someone's gonna pick first. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You also have to remember this kid came out of high school. This kid came out of high school and was great from there on. It took Jordan a couple of years to become great. This kid was everything everybody said he was, and everybody expected. He was there since high school, came out fresh out of high school, 18-year-old kid, 17-year-old kid, and was just everything he promised to be. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was everything they ever promised to be. It took him a little while. Obviously, he didn't win his first title till like 95, 90, whatever that year was that they won. So it took him a while. Obviously, it took him a while too to get his first one. But he's been good from the start. Like I can't say he's been a bad player. He's been good right from the start. So comes to me, I'm gonna say LeBron. It's a little better, just because the people he's played against and the people he played against. I mean, yes, there's legendary people he's played against, but the level of eliteness in today's league, like these motherfuckers, they don't miss. Like today, they don't miss today. Like it's like almost a guaranteed bucket every time someone touches it. And it could be anybody in that team. It could be anybody in that court could hit up. You have Anthony Davis hitting threes. You have 7-footers like Kevin Durant hitting threes. You don't when, who, where. Maybe Yao Ming back in the day could hit a three, and he never even did that as much because that wasn't his position. They didn't play that like that. That was a different way of playing back then. Now you got 7-footers hitting threes. 50% from the arc. That's nasty. It's hard to defend that. It's really hard to defend. This person. One of the greatest shooters. It's hard to defend that. Consider this guy putting Reggie Miller to shame, and Reggie Miller was considered the best shooter in that era. And this dude, he's gonna put him to shame because Reggie Miller threw out more bricks. So that's why I'm considering the era. Look at the era. You putting this guy and this guy. Jordan's playing against this guy and this guy, and he's playing against, grab somebody else over here. He didn't really play against him, but he played with him. And then he's playing against this guy right here, Tatum, it's a whole bunch of people he's playing against that just don't add up to the quality of people that Jordan played with, in that era. Who's the dominance, from Celtics at that time? The Warriors didn't really have nobody that was dominant, at that time. Maybe Chris Mullin, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not saying Mullin is a bad player. I'm not definitely not saying Mullin's a good player. He shot good, but are you gonna pick Mullin over Curry? No, you're not picking him over. You're not even picking Tim Hardaway over him. Which is another Golden State player. Obviously, Tim Hardaway was probably like the one overall known player, and Chris Mullin for the Warriors. Okay, Chris Webber. Are you picking Chris Webber over him? No, you're not. You're not even picking Klay Thompson over Chris Webber. All right, maybe this guy right here. Maybe you'll pick Kevin Garnett over him. I'd probably pick this guy shooting threes. This guy shoots threes, man. He just won the. Didn't he win the 3-point shootout? No, I don't think he won the 3-point shootout. I can't remember who won the three. I think it was him. But you're not. Come on, Kevin Garnett is not shooting threes. He could, but he's not. But dominance wise, I'm gonna pick Garnett in that. Why? Because I think Garnett's a better defensive player, more dominant. So again, just the level of competition, eliteness that's in today's league. But they don't miss, man. Paul Pierce. Maybe Paul Pierce? Was he around for Paul Pierce? Then not really. I don't think so. Not in those finals. Not in those finals category. Because he did play the Celtics, I think. I don't know if he played them in the finals. But and that was Larry Bird, and and he couldn't beat Larry Bird. He beat the Lakers too, I think. He did beat the Lakers with Magic in it. And that's about the only player. James Worthy, I think, was in there. But again, look, come on, man. I'm not knocking. I'm not taking anything away from. What's up, Chad? I'm not taking away anything from James Worthy. Obviously he's a great player, but he's not gonna. Come on, James Worthy in today's league is not gonna compete. I'm not saying he can't compete. It's just they're not gonna look as good as they did. James Worthy is off the bench player today. Magic Johnson's a starter, but again, he's gonna have problems. I don't think Magic will have problems. I think Magic's still good if he didn't get AIDS. So, but he wasn't as big a scorer, So, I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's a tough decision all the way around. In the end, I just still think LeBron and the level of eliteness that he's competed in is just better. Because when I think about the teams, that beat, LeBron in his finals, like Dallas, Golden State, this team is not beating Golden State. I don't care what you say. That team is not beating that Golden State team. I don't care. Put all his best ones. They're not beating that Golden State team. You could argue it all you want, but in the end, that Golden State team was too much. Clay, Curry, KD. That's just too much firepower. Too much firepower for any team to. And they're only gotten stronger. They lost KD, but they gained Poole, who shoots it from anywhere. Also, and their bench is just nasty. That Golden State team is too much for anybody to compete with. And that's what I'm talking about. The level of eliteness that he has to compete against compared to the level of eliteness he had to compete against in that era, there wasn't as many elite players. There was elite players, and I'm not saying wasn't elite players there, but you have almost 2 to 3 elite players in every team, now. And over here, you had, one and half of one and some other teams, Like Clyde Drexler was good, and he was that's considered an elite player. But everybody else in the team, from the bench on, is not that good. Cliff Robinson, one of his teammates, I think Detlef Schrempf was one of them too at one point. But that team is not going to compete. And I think that's the one that Jordan beat in one of the finals. Phoenix Suns had Charles Barkley right at one point. and Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, right? Again, they're not going to compete in this season. They can't. The Orlando Magic was an elite team, and that's when they had Penny, Shaq, young Shaq, and they were considered a 3-point team due to the fact of Dennis Scott. I think Eric Snow was in that team for a little bit. I'm not sure, but Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, those were the 3-pointers shooters, and they weren't even that great. So, yeah, obviously the next thing, they only had Patrick Ewing. They never amount to anything, and John Starks was the 3-pointer. Again, not that much. So when you look at the level of eliteness today, well, that's another kid. Actually, to be honest, this kid is. People are sleeping on this kid, and this kid is good. Let's see if I have him out here. I like this kid, man. I like this kid, bro. He plays fearless. He plays good. Yeah, this kid is good, man. This is gonna be a nice little player right here coming up. He's developing very well. He's got a decent 3, obviously, slam dunk champion right here. So I like this kid a lot. I think he's gonna be a good player, Obi. But that's just me. I guess I'm a New York hater. This guy quieted down, I guess, with all the talks. He quieted down a little bit. Obviously, you have Jason Tatum. Tatum's gonna be, another good player there. He's gonna be a nasty player to watch out for. The Hornets had a pretty decent game. I don't think Ball was playing, but he had a decent game. Kuminga's gonna be nice. This kid is gonna be nice too. Wiseman's gonna be nice. Poole's nice. Hey, baby. Oh, okay, you ready? Oh, I like your bracelets. Those are cool. All right, but I think that's gonna be the debate talk. I haven't really got nobody here yet, and I gotta see how this comes out on YouTube. So until next time, guys. Peace. Want to say bye, baby? Say bye. 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 You stinky.